Napoleon famously stated that the English are a nation of shopkeepers, whereas Noel Coward said we're a nation of gardeners. Now, if you flicked on the television any night of the week, who would you say was right? Well, of course, it was lovely Noel, wasn't it? Now, if this was Channel 4 and I had sideburns and trendy glasses, I'd probably say something like, the garden represents to the English an attempt to impose order on a chaotic world. But I shan't. Instead, I'll just say this: surely the ultimate expression of Englishness is the garden and the country house. Yeah, okay, you're saying. But then again, this programme isn't supposed to be about architecture, and it's certainly not supposed to be about horticulture either. But what if you could take the essential constituents of the country house and the country garden and put them on wheels? Now that would be motoring, wouldn't it? Dan, you've done it again.
Well, I have. You remember the first one? Last time we were quaffing champagne and having a look around the manor house. Well, now you're in the country cottage.
Very nice it is too. Where did you get the original van from?
Well, the original van was from Portsmouth. It had been used by a family for holidays over the years, and it had got a bit tatty. So I went down and towed that back to my back garden and started work on it.
They recognised you, didn't you? Because you're a caravanning celebrity now. They knew who you were, didn't they?
They did. I told them what I'd done to the other one, and they remember seeing it on some television programme, and I had quite a chat with them about it.
Now, this is on a grander scale than the original stately home, the country cottage, complete with garden. What sort of special problems did you have here?
Well, this one is quite a bit heavier than the other one, especially with the lawn and the tree in the front, and that does add to the weight. So
we're only on the second level. It's got 3 levels.
Well, up to the top of the handrail on the 3rd level, it's 15'6", which is just under the national maximum you're allowed on the road. And the weight-wise, I dread to think really, I haven't weighed this one, so...
There are all sorts of influences going on here, but it's a cottage, it's a seafaring galleon, it's a garden, it's a caravan. It's, I know, show me around your wonderful creation. Let's go up to the crow's nest, shall we?
Certainly.
It's got the element of a crow's nest about it for a sea-going ship, but to me, with this balcony, it's almost like those little balconies you see on places like Brighton or Royal Lytham St Anne's, in nice seaside resorts, those houses that are on the front. How did you work out that this thing would be safe?
Well, I built it so that we're standing now directly over the wheels. So most of the weight of the staircase and this extra level is in the middle, so it makes it balanced.
You've got to be, as well as being an artist, you've got to be an engineer, because...
Yeah, you've got to be very practical and
because people go, you're mad, you are, but you can't be mad to a degree, because it'd be too dangerous, wouldn't it?
You've got members of the public coming up here all day, every day, so, I had to think it through.
So these stairs must have been a lot of work. Look at this! Oh, a lot of work on the stairs.
They were. I based the dimensions off of a double-decker bus.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it's so steep.
Oh, they are steep, yeah. Mind you, they weren't wood in a double-decker bus, were they?
No, not normally.
So this is the... what is this? I like the leaded lights, by the way. Lovely. Oh, yes. This is most agreeable. What would you call it? An atrium or a courtyard?
Courtyard, I think, yeah.
Very nice. I like the brickwork.
Yeah.
It must weigh, literally a ton though.
It would do. It weighs a little bit less because they've been sliced. They're only about half an inch thick.
They're real bricks though, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah, it's good.
This door is lovely. Nice bit of your oldie worldy charm there.
It is. The door and frame came out of a very old building.
It's like a privy door,
yeah,
as we say up north. It's got a decent lock on it as well too. You need one of those.
Yeah.
Why on earth would somebody throw that away?
I haven't got a clue. I mean, it's a lovely old piece of oak, and it just gives the whole place that atmosphere of, like an old building.
The tree's probably the most distinctive feature.
Yeah.
Isn't it? A 20-foot tall what? What is it?
It's a beech tree.
A beech.
Yeah. But you have to use a digger to get that in here. You sort of lift it over the top. So about 4 of us with ropes to lower it down into it.
What about its roots? Is it?
You ought to notice when we came in here, we stepped up. So
yes,
we're actually, about 2-3 foot off the ground now. So there's a cavity underneath us with the roots in.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Has it grown much while it's been in here? It's
put out a few more branches, yeah. I mean, this time of year it's starting to lose its leaves, but yeah, it's done well. Seems to like it.
Oh, it's getting a touch parky. Shall we retire to the warmth of the fireplace?
Why not?
Why not indeed? Oh, this is very civilised. Oh, very homes and gardens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like the panelling, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
That was a lucky find out of a skip in Winchester.
Why do people throw away oak panelling?
I couldn't
What
believe
possesses them?
that's the back of the panelling as well. The front side had old hardboard glued to it at some point in its life.
It's interesting, isn't it? They were sat in like a bay window, which is one of the few parts of this creation that is genuine caravan. And isn't it funny that they try to recreate so many aspects of a real home in a caravan?
Yeah. I suppose it is just selling the dream, isn't it?
That you could take your castle, because of course every Englishman's home is. The next one could be a castle. What do you think?
A little keep in the middle. Yeah.
It'd be great, and a dungeon where you could torture people, torture genuine caravanners. You like to leave things sort of unfinished. I do as well. I think if you sort of finished it off or tried to make it too nice, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't look right, would it?
No, I don't think so. Because that is part of this. You know, the framework. They're not fake beams. They are holding up the lawn. You know, it's useful.
Incidentally, that lawn needs cutting. So have you got the shears?
I've got the shears with me.
I might as well make myself useful while I'm here. Come on, let's go and get them. Well, that's quite enough gardening for me, I think, for about a year or so. I do like Dan's caravans, though. I like the ideas that go into them, the Englishness of them, their unfinished nature, the sheer amount of bloody hard work that goes into them. For his next mobile home makeover, Dan's thinking about an American theme, complete with a porch, swing, a white picket fence, and a big old bird dog called Skater. California, eh? Here we come! At about 20 mile an hour. If that.